I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And we have finished the second path of Season of the Righteous.
That's right. And we're starting Adventure Path 3.
Yay!
Called Lexicon of Paradox.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
I've been to Lexicon.
Not that lexicon. Not lexicon. Lexicon.
I mean, it's literally...
It's written the same way.
So,
for those of you around the Lexington, Kentucky area, yes, we have been to Lexicon.
yes.
We might not be able to go back next year because I think it's too close to our other conventions.
Yeah, it's like in a month.
Yeah.
So,
It's like soon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as we do at the start of every adventure, we're going to read both the adventure and our first scenario coming up. There are only 4 scenarios in this path, not 5,
Aww.
like normal. So, the Servitor Demon is Shadow Demon. I should probably pull this dude out. Shadow Demon.
Sounds scary.
Ooh, yeah, it does look pretty scary. So, yeah, got to deal with that. All right. Also, Adventure 3, which is what this is, occurs alongside events revealed in the novel Pathfinder Tales, King of Chaos by Dave Gross. To maximize your enjoyment of this card game adventure, consider reading the novel first. You can purchase it at paizo.com/products/BTPY90PY. Or 90PY, one or the other. That's what it says on here. Or you can just probably Google search it on at Google with site:paizo.com, and it'll probably take you right to it. It's called Pathfinder Tales, King of Chaos. So, a novel in case you want to, experience it.
Cool.
One thing that I should have done at the start of last Adventure Path was read the start part again to make sure that nothing changed, and indeed we got mythic charges at the start, a mythic path at the start of our Adventure 2. And we keep this the entire game.
Yeah.
I took Mythic Champion, she took Mythic Hierophant. The thing that happens on Adventure Path 3 is whenever we find a Bane and defeat a Bane with the basic trait, it not only gets banished, it gets taken away from the game. Why do we do this? Because we are making the monsters more difficult as we go, taking away the easy stuff as it brings in hard stuff. So whenever we start Adventure Path 3, we filter in a bunch of cards with the number 3 on it, which are all harder. But now when we encounter them again, encounter the easy stuff, we're going to start taking them away. Now that's for Banes. If we find a boon and we banish a boon with the basic trait, we can choose to, but do not have to, take it away from the box.
Generally, yes, because we want to find better boons.
Right. The ones that we would not are maybe things like this cure card. We don't, although it has basic, cure is super helpful.
It's good to keep the cure. That's for sure.
Another thing, yeah, Robert Smith is happy for that. The other thing that are helpful potentially to keep are these Blessings of Ascension, because they give us mythic charges. So we might not necessarily decide to get rid of all of these.
Yeah, that's fair.
Other than that, yes, we want to get rid of these basic ones. Like, for example, Vulture. Who cares if we keep up Vulture or not? We didn't keep it at the start of the game. We're not likely to start keeping them now.
Yeah.
So,
find the better allies.
That will make it so our good stuff gets better too.
The only reason to think about keeping things like that are if there are like barriers that we have to overcome that bring out allies that we must defeat.
We must defeat, yes.
Things like that, but they're rare.
Those are
they
rare.
do happen, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Alex was talking about his emojis. Those are X-Water for the dog ones and Grand Pooh Bear for the bear
They're
ones.
very cute.
They're super cute emojis.
Love those, yeah.
So, let's read the adventure, Lexicon of Paradox.
Okay.
Queen Galfrey has summoned you to Nerosian, the capital of Mendev. Pennants of the Crusade and banners of Iomade, the Inheritor, are flying above every spire in a city full of crusaders and those who support the war against the world wound demons. Who would not support the war against the world wound demons? I mean, that's a common foe. Everyone should be for that.
I agree.
The queen appears as a regal Taldan woman in her late 20s, but you have heard rumors that thanks to the rejuvenating effects of the fabled Sun Orchid elixir, she is almost a century old. Wow. The queen commands that you join forces with Captain Operal, a tall elven paladin of Iomade. Where is she?
She's my friend.
We have also sent word to a former ally of Captain Operal's, the queen says. Count Varian Jagar is a Chilaxian. It's like he chillaxes.
He's a chillaxes.
He's a chillaxian.
He's chillaxing. Hey.
What's up? Relax. Chillax.
Drinking the wine. Chillax.
So his holding his wine like this. Chillax, man.
Oh my goodness.
But our agents inform us that his sympathies lie more with Iomade than with his nation's god, Asmodeus, the Prince of Lies. You are the Prince of Lies. Captain Operal nods. Count Jagar is one of the few Chilaxians I would trust to aid the Mendavian. I can't read it whenever it says chillax.
I mean, it's chillax, man.
That I would trust to aid the Mendevian crusade. He proved his skills as a Pathfinder in Kyanan, where we served Queen Talandia. He and his man Radovan would be valuable allies if they would heed the Queen's summons. Where's Radovan? Boop. We cannot wait for them, however, says Queen Galfrey. You must set off at once in search of the Lexicon of Paradox. It is a tome of ancient rituals, including, it is said, the foul incantations that first opened the world wound. It is our hope that our sorcerers can use its secrets to seal the world wound and stem the tide of demons flowing into our world from the abyss. We may not be the only ones seeking the lexicon, says Operal. Several of the Queen's spies have vanished without a trace. Others have been found dead, drained of blood. Vampires.
Sounds like it.
Demons may not be the only threat you face, says the Queen. Beware of vampires. Yes, that's what's happening. The first scenario is going to be Mistresses of Ruins.
Bree wants to know
Whoa, is that where Azul is from?
the chillax, please.
The chillax, yes. Azul is now going to be officially a chillaxian. And he is 1 octillion years old.
That was so funny.
That was so funny.
That was so funny.
It's like, ask Alexa for a random number, and she said 1 octillion. Are you kidding me right now? So, as a reward, supposedly we unlock the ability to play Arushale. But no, it doesn't matter. We don't care if we can play the character Arushale. I can do that whenever I want. So
He's still 6 months. That's right.
yes, last week he was 6 months old.
This week he's 7 months old. That's how it works.
He might be regressing. You don't know. All right. The adventure that we have set up before us is Mistresses of Ruins. Oh, yeah. These are cohorts that we can use on this first adventure. You have chosen Captain Operal.
Operal!
And I have chosen Count Jagar, the Chilaxian. One of us. One of us. Adventure scenario A, 1-3A, Mistresses of Ruins.
That's me.
As you laugh. Taking shelter in Storasta's ruins, you find brief respite in a chapel. An eagle-headed servant of Iomade appears, wreathed in golden light. Saint Lyramin, gasps Captain Operal. The paladin begins to kneel, but hesitates. Why would the inheritor shine her light in such a forsaken place? For you, of course, says the saint, and for your worthy crusaders. Her voice is liquid gold. But Iomade tests us, says Operol. She does not simply, from out of nowhere, a hell spawn hurtles through the air to attack Lyramin. Limerin, it's Limerin, not Lyramin. Limerin, like limerick. His big knife strikes the saint's eagle's head, but the blow barely ruffles a feather. Saint Limerin shrieks, not with a bird screech, but with the wail of a furious old woman. Operol shouts, Radovan, what are you doing? Your saint is a hag, sweetheart. How dare you? I mean, that ain't your saint. I see that, but how dare you call me sweetheart? A slim half-elf appears out of thin air, wielding a sword of Tien design in one hand and a book no larger than his thumb in the other. Radovan meant to say that all is not as it seems. Count Jagar? Oprah shakes her head. I should have known. Where one of you appears, the other must be near. We may be pursuing the same goal, Captain, says the Count. We have discovered a clue in the ossuary below. But I should read it like a Chilaxian. But first, we must deal with this imposter, dude. No. Oprah points her holy sword at the saint. You will pay for this sacrilege, deceiver. Do not trust this hellspawn and its master, says the seeming saint. Have faith. I do, says Operol. I have faith in my friends. So, the villain is going to be, if I can get it on the screen, Hag Coven. So, we actually have it shuffled into our decks here. If we win this scenario, for the rest of the adventure path, we can have the loot black robe. You don't care. It's from me, probably.
It's probably yours.
Probably from me. During this scenario, when you defeat a Grim Slake, which are our henchmen, there's a Hag Coven in one place,
okay,
and the Grim Slakes in the other, you may immediately attempt to close the location. So you have to defeat the Grim Slake. The Grim Slake obviously doesn't say close the location.
Got it.
This adventure allows you to do so. So, let's go to the overhead and see where we have to adventure this time. So, at the cemetery, all non-villain monsters gain the undead trait. And obviously, as undead are immune to metal and poison. To close this, draw a card, bury a card. When permanently closed, no further effect. Paradise Hill, we had this last adventure. At the start of your turn, if you have fewer than 2 mythic charges, gain a mythic charge. We have 3 mythic charges.
Yes.
Again, this comes from our Funkoverse game that we use.
I think we wait to do that one.
To close it, we expend a mythic charge. On closing, draw a random non-basic ally from the box. At the Temple of Iomade, there are no monsters or barriers. There will be the henchman or villain, though. To close, succeeded a charisma check of 5 plus twice the adventure deck number, so that would make it 11.
Oh, that's probably going to be me.
On closing, draw a random weapon or item that has the magic trait from the box. How'd you like a magic weapon?
That'd be great.
There's 2 spells in there, so that's good too. And in the Forsaken Cloister, when you move or are moved here, bury a card. Any character at another location may discard a card to evade an encounter and move here. To close, each character at the location must summon and defeat the Servitor Demon, which is the Shadow Demon. It's a 20 combat. How bad is this?
Fine.
He's immune to electricity and poison. If you don't use magic, he's undefeated. Before you act, if your location has the Abyssal trait, you're dealt 1d4 cold damage. Now, locations with the Abyssal trait are in black. None of these have it. So we're safe there. So there is that. I will probably start over in the Forsaken Cloister because no reason to move here and end up taking more damage.
So we don't get that army
We do not get the Knights of Canabras.
Gotcha.
No, we do not get that.
Well, there aren't that many, like, barriers anyway, so.
That is true. There are 2 barriers in the entire
I'll just start over
scenario.
at the cemetery. Just
Zoop.
hit me.
Hit you? Pow. Don't say hit you. I don't want to hit you. I don't like hitting you. Not that I've ever hit you.
I rolled a 20
Did you?
on the 20.
You did roll a 20?
Yes.
Nice.
All right, is it me?
Is that why you don't want to start Taekwondo? Because you don't want to get hit by me?
I don't want to get hit by anybody.
We just do like little bitty baby taps.
Nope.
No baby taps.
Nope.
Nope. How about a blessing of Ascension?
Yeah.
You're starting this thing?
Yeah.
All right, in the cemetery.
What happens here?
How about all non-villain monsters are undead?
Oh.
And this is an undead cave viper. First he's going to deal a poison damage to you.
No.
And this is not a cold trait. I'm guessing you're probably going to beat this thing because it is only an 8 and you have a plus, 6 already?
Yes.
So we got a bunch of skill traits. Our last adventure. I need to turn Shardra over here.
All right, I'm going to use my lance.
Shardra.
Just go like...
You going to lance it?
Yep, a D10 and a D8.
You got it. It's dead.
And a D8.
It's dead.
I'm plus 6.
Did you do the poison damage?
I did.
All right, then that's it. I mean, it's only got an 8.
And it's dead.
It's only got an 8. Oh, it is. Remember what we said, the basic ones?
Yeah.
That's our first one out of the box. Like, gone out of the box.
I'm going to use my wolf friend to recharge to examine the top.
Of your cemetery?
Yep.
It is going to be a blessing of Ascension.
Okay, well, now I know. Or now you know if you want to go get it. Whatever you want.
I'm fine. I don't want to leave because then I have to bury a card just to get back here.
That's fair.
So, how about this Imperial Army Great Helm? Do you like this?
I have one.
Do you like it for me to get and keep for you? Well, I might get it anyway.
Well,
so too bad.
Cool.
No, I got a 5 instead of an 8.
Oops.
So that's a no-go.
Sad.
It is magic. It is not basic.
Got magic to do just for you.
What's that? What's that from?
Got miracle place to play.
Unfortunately, I have to continue. I do not have the corrupted, so I can't use my blessing of Baphomet to continue.
Bree knows.
Bree knows. Pippin.
Yay!
Wow. I don't really have anything that I can do. So, I have 7 cards. I have to discard down to 5. And I have a cure, so I'm probably going to immediately use my cure as soon as I draw back up. So I am going to get rid of the Fiery Glare, the Blessing of Baphomet, and that is it. I have 2 cards. I might as well try to cure them in. It's automatically going to get at least 2. And I keep the cure on bottom.
Good.
Unfortunately, it's on the bottom. It's you.
Me.
How about this Blessing of Ascension?
Sure.
You're going to need a Charisma 6 to get it.
Yeah, it's not.
No, if you encounter this card and you have a mythic charge, you automatically acquire it.
Sweet.
You have a mythic charge. I have 3 myself.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use the blessing to go again.
Go one more nother. How about an Unholy Esper Gillum again? Melee 9. 1?
Not good.
The one chance you don't get this thing.
Well, I'm glad it's on that versus a fight.
Agreed. Are you done?
Yep.
What's your hand size? Oh, that's only 5 cards. That's not a card.
It's a fake card.
It's a fake card.
Guys, something is really wrong with your asparagus.
That's a little spiky. All right. I got a Blessing of Ascension, and you know what? I might as well stop there. More cemetery action?
Yeah.
How about a Carrion Golem? You may not play spells with the attack trait. Before you act, discard the top card of your deck. Don't miss, or he's going to make you discard 2 more.
I have to discard this?
The top card of your deck.
No!
Yeah, what is it? How about that Great Helm?
No.
Yes. Looking for a 14 here.
Is this enough? +6?
That's going to give you an average of 20.5. You got to get a 14.
+6.
6 and 3 is 9 and 2 is 11 and 6 is 17. You got him.
Did it.
Did it. He is not basic.
I don't like
he
that
goes
guy.
right back in.
Done.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think we're doing this fast enough.
We might not be. I got a rallying cry. That's the one where we try to get the allies. So here are our allies. Mine is the Researcher. Oh, look, knowledge 7.
Doesn't it have to have the diplomacy check?
It does have a diplomacy check.
Oh, okay.
But it also has the knowledge.
Sure.
And this one also has, and this is yours, Druid of the Leaf, Charisma Diplomacy 9. So my knowledge is a 7. I roll a D10. I have Colo. I also get, I can't miss because of my knowledge is at +6 already. So I get mine. Do you get yours?
I need to roll a 4.
Otherwise, neither of us get it.
Is mine good?
Druid of the Leaf, discard, it's a really pretty card. Discard this card to ignore a Bane's immunity to poison. No one cares about that. Discard this card to explore your location. During the exploration, ignore immunity to poison. Add 2 plus the adventure deck number and the poison trait to your checks. So it doesn't suck.
I need a 4 on that.
You need a 4?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because it's an 8, right?
It's a 9.
Oh, then I need a 5. For diplomacy?
Yes.
All right, well.
You need a 5, half chance. Got it.
Did
We
it.
both got it then. So that was mine. This barrier is defeated. I guess I'm going to use the Researcher to keep going. Caltrip beads. Dexterity 6. This is me not caring.
Kill it.
It's basic.
Kill it, kill it, kill it,
And
kill
it
it.
is dead for good.
Kill it dead good.
Yeah.
I gotta
think
remember
that's
this
it.
Captain.
Ready?
Yes.
How about this Corrosive Dagger +1, Dexterity ranged? How about no? Hello, Time Roller.
Hey, Time Roller.
Rating with a party of 7. Would you like your normal table, sir?
Hey, Karen.
Right over here. Hello, Karen. So you say you do not get it? Probably.
Yeah,
You gonna keep going, or are you
I will.
done? You will.
I mean, I have extra stuff.
Oh,
so-
you do. You are 1 over.
Discard this card to explore your location. During this exploration, ignore Bane's immunity to poison trait. Add +2 to the scenario.
Woo! 16-month subscription, Time Roller. How
Thanks,
about
Time
that?
Roller. That's awesome.
You are awesome.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Yay!
Oh, we must have had some subscriptions fall off.
Yeah.
They left, the subscriptions went down during the stream. That's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Add +2 plus the scenario's adventure deck number 2 and the poison trait to my combat checks.
Doing it. Oh, it's the Hag Golem
dang.
or Hag Coven.
What?
What? So, before you act, another character, not at the location, but another character summons and encounters it. If there's a third character, that character summons and encounters it. If any summoned coven is not defeated, it's undefeated. While you act, characters at other locations cannot play cards. So I can't play for you and you can't play for me. cards for.
Can you try and... I don't know what it takes to temp close this.
I must summon and defeat the Shadow Demon.
If you want to.
I don't think I should. I do have 2 spells. But I'm not sure it's worth... I'm not sure it's worth messing with.
Panic.
I'm not sure it's worth spending another spell.
Okay.
Because then I'll have no spells on my turn.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to have to already beat this thing once.
Or I thought it was only my location. It's everybody playing?
Each character.
Oh. Okay.
It says, before you act, another character summons and encounters it. If there's a third character, that character summons and encounters it. So, yes.
Boo.
Yes. So, basically, if you've got 3 players, they're going to all do it. If you got 4, then you're going to have 3 still encounter. It's a combat 24 or a knowledge perception 15. Okay. I might hit the knowledge perception 15, which means I might be able to get the Shadow Demon. I've got a +9 on my check. Oh, plus Count Jigar.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, no, that's 2 cohorts.
You can't play 2.
I can't play 2 of the same name.
Right.
I could bless myself. Because I got to roll a 6, basically. Oh, but if I would fail a check, I could recharge a spell to re-roll the check. It is defeating a Bane. Should I go after the Shadow Demon? I just prevent him from this spot.
Well, that's the question.
That is the question.
Tabanusi is awesome. Really cool. Did you have a good time?
All right, I'm gonna Frigid Blast the Shadow Demon. Sure, why not? I mean, it's almost done here. I just don't want you to have to deal with both of us to have to deal with the Hag again if it ends up being here. That would suck. I'm afraid I'm not going to get the 20 though. Nope, not going to do it. I've gone back and forth on this. I'm not going to attempt to temp close, but I am going to have to beat the Hag Coven. It's a 15. I'm going to bless myself.
Bless myself.
I get a plus 9. I rolled my 6. I rolled an 8, so it was close. All right, your turn. You want to combat 24 this thing?
Yeah, it's like no problem. Recharge that for the D8.
No problem.
I'm plus 11.
Do it. 11 and a whole lot. You got 16, 23, 26, 27 showing. So, yeah. I'm going to put these on the bottom in case we can see
That was thanks
them.
to my Druid Leaf, by the way. It gave me plus 5.
All right. The cemetery is now closed.
All right. So I'm done.
Didn't lose a lot. Oh, Death of Righteousness. Each character at your location encounters this. It's a Wisdom 12 or Knowledge 10. If you do not defeat, you discard a number of cards from the deck equal to the hand size.
Yikes.
Woo-hoo. Ouch. I'm glad we didn't have to fight that. Oh, these, none of them are basics. These are banished when we close the location.
Banished.
And taken away from the box if they're basic.
You beat yourself by 20 points. That's awesome.
Don't beat yourself. That might hurt. All right, we need to shuffle these places.
This.
All right, Paradise Hill, shuffled. Cloister, shuffled. Did it. Me. Did you draw up?
Yep.
Cloister, we get A blessing of Sarenrae. There were blessings already in this place, so it's not necessarily. So we put blessings in these in the other two locations. We don't know where the hags are, but now I got one blessing from this place.
Bring out your hag.
Bring out your hag.
Bring out your hag.
You know what? I'm gonna be done.
I'm gonna go somewhere.
Go somewhere.
Put it at the temple of Days.
Of your days?
Days.
Oh, your days. You can recharge any blessing to add 2 dice to a non-combat charisma check. Well, that's really good. Dazzle, razzle, dazzle. It's an intelligence 4. You could get it. Anybody can get a 4.
I did it.
Whoa.
Don't want
razzle,
it,
dazzle,
but I'm
monazzle.
gonna keep it.
Discard it for damage?
Or my ability.
What's your ability?
I may discard a card to add +2/+3 to a check to defeat a non-villain monster.
Oh, yeah. If you
Go
need
again.
Go one more another.
Yeah.
There's no monsters here. How about an Eagle Knight's dress uniform?
Yes.
Fortitude 6. Constitution 6. Whatever 6.
Constitution 6.
Constitution.
8. Missed.
Not today.
Boo.
So our sound might be better, guys. You guys might have noticed that. Me. We improved our sound.
That's something.
Somehow. Enchanted Fang, it's mine.
It's my friend.
It's now my card. I am going to Blessing so I can keep going because I have too many cards. How about, oh my goodness.
How about the same card?
How about the exact same card?
Wow.
Now I guess I'm going to discard one of those cards.
Too bad.
And that's it.
Let's go.
Go! Hellmouth Lash.
Wow.
Intelligence Arcane 10. I'm guessing you're not getting this.
Nope.
I mean, I could have probably tried to get this at a 4 instead of a 5 and missed it intentionally. Actually, I think I'm going to do that just because I don't want to end up with it because it's not helping me any.
Okay.
So I'm going to try for it for Arcane. I roll a D4. I miss it and it goes out of the game.
Okay.
That's a basic gone. This is not a basic, this Hellmouth.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get this 10. Plus, it's not a divine spell, so I'm not going to want it. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mercenary, combat 10. The difficulty is increased by the adventure deck number, so it's really a 13. Oh, it looks like I am going to Fireblade this dude. Fireblade is a D10, 2D6, 2D4 rather. I should get it. 3, 6, 7, and 6 is 13. No. Yeah, 7 and 7 is 14. Still barely got it. I rolled really poorly. You know what is good?
No.
About now?
What?
My checks are +7, so anything with an 8 automatically recharged.
That is nice.
Including that cure.
I'm going to go to the Paradise Hill.
Hey, look at that Sacred Prism. You're going to go to the Paradise Hill?
Yeah.
How about Glibness? Intelligence, Arcane Wisdom, Divine. Or you can auto-fail it and it's gone from the game. It does increase Charisma by 3.
I feel like we should just fail so you get better spells.
Sounds great. Did it.
And,
Rare. Taya is probably still Time Ruler's favorite. Between it, Tabanusi, and Zolkin. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to knock Teotihuacan off my top spot of the T games.
Teo's my favorite.
Teo is my favorite.
I actually just learned Terracotta.
With expansion.
Terracotta Army.
Terracotta Army? Yep.
Yesterday, and that is like number 2.
Nice.
In the T games. I really like that.
Do you count Zapotec as a T game?
No.
Zapotec?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Gotcha.
I guess I'm done.
Technically done.
We're running out of time here.
Running out of time. How about an unfettered imp?
Oh, that's a new one I just shuffled in.
Intelligence, charisma, arcane during your check. If the top card of the blessings discard pile has the corrupted trait, reveal this card and discard a card to add that blessing to your hand and play it. Reveal this card and discard a card that has the corrupted trait to explore your location. Well, that's interesting, but I don't think I'm able to. I can't do it with charisma. I can't do it with intelligence. I can't do it with arcane, so that one's gone.
No.
It's interesting, though. I really don't have any choice. I was hoping to be able to play something, but I really can't, so I will do the Sacred Prism just to get it out of my hand.
Wow.
And that will shuffle the cure into my hand a little better.
Yeah.
Hopefully not on the bottom. It could mathematically still be on the bottom, but much less likely now. Go ahead and flip your blessing.
This?
Sure. You gonna Paradise Hill it?
Yep.
Now remember, that's where we get mythic charges, so you might not want to kill it all.
But I want to fight things.
You want to fight things. Well, how about a zombie?
Okay.
It's probably a dead zombie.
What?
It's a basic zombie too, so this is the last time you'll ever fight this thing.
How hard
this
is
card.
it?
A 9?
I mean, I have an auto 9.
All right, that will be a dead zombie. Now what? Good job fighting. Teo is also Alex's favorite.
I'm gonna go again, I guess.
One more another. How about a Manual of War? Melee 8. Display this card and choose a character. No, choose an unchecked power feat on your character card or roll card. It must be one you could gain when gaining a feat of that type. While displayed, you may use that feat, and at the end of the turn, discard the card. But yeah, melee 8.
Right.
You have a +6. So anything but a 1. Don't roll a 1.
Well, I have an automatic +1.
For what?
I get a D6 from melee.
Well, boom, there's your Manual of War.
Not that I need it, but that's cool.
You can discard it to give yourself a checkbox.
Yeah.
Which,
I'm done. So,
done.
Cool.
How about deeper into this cloister, a Blessing of Ascension, which
Probably the one that was added.
am likely going to have to play so I can keep going. It is the Grim Slake. Now, what was the Grim Slake is a combat 22 or survival 12. Before you act, each character at your location must succeed at a Constitution or Fortitude 8 or bury 1d4 -1 cards from the bottom of the deck. Well, I do have some Fortitude. D10 +2. It's not perfect, but wow, this is not great. Oh, I could have used this on that arcane check if I'd wanted to. The ally could have done it.
Yeah.
Could have done it. Could have done it. Well, I don't have anything that'll help me with this, so kaboom. Nope. How about 1d4 -1 cards buried from my bottom? 1 card.
Not the cure, not the cure.
What is it?
Not the cure.
What is it? A Frigid Blast. Not great, but not
the cure.
Not the cure. Not the cure.
That's okay.
I will Frigid Blast this thing. And, then I have to do the Servitor Demon. So, yay, I hope I can get both of these. That's a 10 and 2 of these. And that's all I have. That's all I have. I gotta get a 22 on this.
Good do it.
Good luck to me. It's +7. So 7 and 9 is 16, and 4 is 20, and 3 is 23.
That's what you needed, exactly.
I needed 22.
Woo!
It was close.
That was closer than it should have been.
That was very close. And now I fight the Servitor Demon, which is the Shadow Demon. This is going to be a 20. It's going to be a little easier. I have a Fiery Glare.
Does the count help you?
No. Arcane, knowledge, or perception. I can recharge Colo to add 1d8 plus 3 to a check by a character at the location to defeat a barrier or close a location. Technically, this is close a location. Technically, but not really. I'm just going to go for the 20 check.
Whee!
Start off with a 7. I need 13 more. 8 and 4 is 12, and 3 is 15, and 7 is 22.
You're rolling those dice like champs.
I am. I need a lot. I mean,
know on those like.
I need a lot, and I'm
you're
coming
rolling
up with
high
it.
on the D4s. You're rolling high on your 10s. I'm like, I can't believe you made both of those checks. Honestly,
Yeah.
Based on the way you were rolling the other day, you were just.
Oh, the other day I was trash.
Not good.
I was total trash. All right. Oh no, I have nothing now. I'm probably gonna go to the temple because.
I'm going to the temple.
Well, I too am going to the temple.
But
how about this blessing of ascension?
Do I get it? I have to still check. If
you have a mythic charge, you get it.
Oh yeah, I got a mythic charge. Here you go.
Now what?
I guess I'll use it.
It's up to you.
Sure, use it.
How about this? How about a Grim Slake?
Oh goody.
Succeeded a Constitution or Fortitude 8 check or start burying stuff.
Okay.
You know how this works.
So I'm gonna discard this.
To do what?
To get +5.
What's plus 5?
Yeah.
For what?
I may discard a card to get. To add
2 plus
2
3.
plus 3 to your check to defeat a non-villain monster.
This is not a check to defeat.
Dang it.
You can do that for sure, but only on the check to beat the Grim Slake. You are also going to have to do your charisma check with a difficulty of 11.
I don't think I'll be able to beat this guy.
You don't think you'll be able to beat this guy? It's a 22.
I can combat him. I don't. What's this check that I have to do? You said charisma.
No. Now I think you got three different checks.
I guess.
Confused.
I don't know.
First, Constitution or Fortitude, or bury cards. Then a combat check of 22. Then if you beat it, you can close the location. That's charisma of 11. 3 different checks.
Okay.
One of them's just to bury cards. One of them's to beat the thing. One of them's to close the location.
Right. I can't do Constitution, so.
Is this your first exploration of the turn? It is not. So I can't use my blessing. I can use my blessing on. I get 1 die on any of your checks. Just 1.
Bye, Karen. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Karen. I have to run too, but I can't bring myself to like actually.
I have a D8, so
put on running shoes.
Right.
Yeah. What?
I have a D8 for Constitution, so don't I need an 11?
No, 8.
Okay. So
11. You're getting your checks confused.
I have no.
I'm just telling you all your things.
I can't keep it straight, so.
I'm just telling you all your options.
Yeah.
That looks like a 1. I don't think anything you could have done would have helped that 1. So just take the 1 and be happy with it.
Okay. I have to bury everything?
No. Roll a die, 1d4 minus 1. 1 card off the bottom of your deck.
Ugh.
Bottom of your deck. Whatever you put there is buried.
My Minotaur.
There you go. That's not as bad as you thought.
It's not great. Now what?
All right,
22.
now you do a 22. Now you can do that manual 4 plus 5.
Did I beat a monster? No, this is the first monster here.
This is your first monster.
This, and this, and this.
And this.
And this.
And this.
Okay.
All right. You're not gonna use your manual. You are gonna use your dazzle.
+5.
Plus 5.
I'm +11 right now.
Plus 11 on a 22. That looks like more than 11.
By 6.
Goodbye, Grim Slake. Now you need to do a charisma check of 11. I can bless you. I will bless you. Did it.
I can use a D20.
Oh, well, that's nice. So a D20 and your normal.
So it's not diplomacy, it's just straight up charisma, right?
Charisma.
So I'm +1.
+1. What? I blessed you. You need to pull that die out. I thought you got a D8.
I do.
+1?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So roll a 10 on that, on those 2 dice. That's a 7. That would be a no close. Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Well, we'll just plow
I
through
even
this.
blessed you.
I tried. All right. Your blessing.
I even blessed
your blessing
you.
gave me a 1.
I got this blessing. Seems good. However, I actually need space to get a spell right here. So I got a blessing.
Yay!
And I'm going to, again, now that was 2 blessings. There were 3 in the deck. You got a blessing. That's the 3rd. It could still be in here. Blackwing Librarian. Knowledge 6 is also mine. And I'm going to discard to explore my location.
Oh my goodness.
That's a 4th blessing. She's in here.
Yep.
She's in the other location.
Sure.
I get this. And guess what I'm doing? Discard to examine the top 2 cards and put them back in any order and explore my location.
Yeah.
A retainer, charisma diplomacy, or a corrosive dagger. I'm going to do the corrosive dagger and lose it. And we know what that is.
Lose it.
Lose it. That's the 2nd corrosive dagger. I just got a stack of blessings now. I could continue on, but there's really no reason to. So, drawing up, and again, not a spell. All
right.
That was a good run.
That was good.
That was good. You want this retainer?
Yeah.
Hey, here's a retainer. It's a charisma diplomacy 4. You probably have it already.
I'm a +4.
How about that?
And I will use...
Don't need to do it because you need a charisma with a charisma 11.
All right, so...
I have no blessing.
I will use this.
You do have a blessing. It's for charisma, non-combat charisma check if you want to spend your blessing instead of your mythic charge.
Well, I'm going to move over there and start my turn here anyway for a charge.
What? Excuse, one more time?
End of my turn, I'm going to move over here and get a mythic charge.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same difference.
Sense. But you're not going to bless yourself.
I guess I will.
You don't have to. You could stay here while I go over.
I get 2 dices.
Unfortunately, I have to fight things with my bare hands. It's a 9.
Not good enough.
4, 4, 1.
+1.
10. It's 1 short. Wah, wah, wah. So you are not moving, I'm guessing.
Well, I might as well. I might as well move. I can always move back, right?
You can move back, but then no one's there to close it. If I find the hag, and then she moves to the temple.
Oh, all right, fine.
I don't know why you would move, because I'm not staying here.
Start of my turn, I get a thing, but that's fine.
Okay, well, go on.
No, it's
fine. You do need to get it so you can actually do something. Because you can't do it now. I'm going here. I'm going to encounter whatever this is. It's a blessing. Guess what I'm doing with it?
Exploring, perhaps.
Exploring with this apprentice.
Got it. Not the bad one. Not the bad one.
Planar tuning fork.
what's
Intelligence, knowledge.
Cool.
4, 6, 9. It's automatic.
Wow.
And I can look at the top 2 cards.
Yes.
Top card, Hag Coven.
Oh boy.
Card under, Bat.
Is my bat friend.
Hey, guess what?
Hey.
This planar tuning fork, while at a permanently closed location, bury this card to choose and display a location from the box next to your location. Treat the closed location as if it had the at this location power. At the end of the turn, banish this card. I don't need to do all that mess. All right. Well, I don't want to encounter it really.
Nope.
So, since we know where it is, you really need to go over there and
that's fine.
Close that place. We are both going to have to defeat the Hag Coven. It's a 24 combat or knowledge 15. If any Hag Coven's not defeated, it's not defeated.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Sure.
So I will probably end up doing the knowledge test. And I do have a blessing for myself. Looking at what I have here. I have a suggestion. All right. I'm ending my turn.
Yeah.
Start of your turn. I recommend just hanging out here unless you want to go there and just Hail Mary at once. You get him at the charge.
I mean, I should go over there.
You go over there. You can give it a shot if you want to.
Yeah.
I could give you the Rift Warden, but I could not give you the Rift Warden before. It's an 11. 16, you did it. On closing, draw a random weapon or item that has the magic trait.
Yeah, let's go weapon.
Oh, you can recharge any blessing to add 2 dice to a non-combat charisma check. Oh, could you have done that? But when it's cool. Oh, remember, you could have recharged any blessing. So where's that? Oh,
that should go back.
You can recharge it.
Yeah, I should do that.
Because that's at any time. So, weapon.
Yes, please. Magic.
Basic longsword. Cold Iron Mace +1.
Nice. It's mine.
1d8 +1.
All right, cool.
So it may not be great, but it's good.
I'm going to display that to use my... At the end of my turn, I may recharge any number of weapons, allies, or items. So
nice.
I will do that.
And then you will discard, bury, what? Discard.
Yeah, but that's fine. I was going to discard it anyway.
Yes.
It allowed me to recharge
yes.
that.
But you're coming back here.
Yes. Now I'm drawing up. Basic longsword, my favorite.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Sure? All right. We encounter. You are going to fight it first. It's a 24. If you miss, I have a fang. Alternatively, we can wait one more turn and maybe I draw another spell. Would you like to wait for a second?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right, go for it.
So I got my lance +1, so that's this. Oh, and a +1 down here. Oh, this card's awesome.
What is this?
It's awesome. That's what it is.
1d8 +1. Discard for another d6. On this check, you may reveal a card with the mount trait to ignore two-handed. If you do, and this is your first combat check, add another 1d8 +1. So it's your strength, a d8, a d6, a d8. Which is what you have there. And you can probably put the mount on top. Unless that counts as you playing the mount twice.
I wasn't going to put I wasn't going to discard it for the...
Why would you?
6.
Out of curiosity, why would you not?
I guess.
I mean, if we get this, it's done.
All right. So the D6 was for her. Can I also use her for you?
Are you using both cohorts?
No.
You're not. Okay. Well, I'm curious about you may reveal a card with the mount trait. On this check, you may reveal a card that has the mount trait.
Yeah, right here.
It has a mount trait, but it's a cohort, and that's a cohort.
Oh, okay.
So I think you can do one or the other.
Okay, so because I revealed this one,
right?
Can I use this one as well for its power?
You know what? Maybe you can, because if you can use one for its power. This is a different thing. So maybe you can do both. I take it back. I think maybe you can do both.
I would think so. And I've also done that.
That darn webcam keeps switching
Flickering.
orientation. Yeah. We'll get that fixed.
I'll do this.
All right.
And then that will be it.
Do it.
And I'm +1, 2.
2 is not going to do it.
I'm +8.
+8?
That's
18, 22, 27, 30 is not great. It's enough.
Didn't look great.
All right, I need a 15 for my Hag Coven. Let me display it up here. I haven't even displayed this, so.
I have a blessing for you. Oh, I can't use things for you.
I can't use things for you. You can't use them for me.
Oh, then I should have blessed myself too, but that's fine.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to bless myself. That gives me two 10s. I have Colo, which is going to add 3, guaranteed. So 4, 6, plus 9 off the bat. I need a 15. It was almost not good enough, but I would have used my Fang. I would have recharged my Fang to roll again if I had missed, and I would have gotten it. So
9 and 7.
2 shots. On closing, I get a non-basic ally from the box.
Sweet.
And then nothing to kill from here, unfortunately.
Bad.
Goodbye, Grim Slake. Goodbye, Hag Coven.
Nice.
Goodbye, Moon.
Good night, Moon.
Good night, Room.
We did it!
What do I get? A non-basic ally. That's basic. That's a Caravan Guard. Would you like a Caravan Guard?
No. I already got rid of him.
Yeah. I'll put him back. All right. What do we get, guys?
What do we get?
All right, so we know what we get for the first adventure of any scenario. We're going to get a skill feat, which we already have in spades, right?
I mean, yeah, we got 1 million already.
Right, and we're going to get that black robe. All right, here we go. In an ossuary beneath Starasta, Count Jagar reveals a tableau of bones. Whoa. In it, 3 figures perform a ritual. Jagar points to one of them. The witch Arilu Vorlesh was seduced by Discari's promises of power. He says, her treachery opened the world wound. In the image, Arilu Vorlesh holds the Lexicon of Paradox. It matches the description you were given, except it has an extra pictogram upon its spine. The symbol represents Widow Knife Clanhold in Underin, Arilu Vorlesh's stronghold, says the Count. We have no time to spare. We must reach Underin before my old adversary, Prince Cassiya. Cassiya? You think my teeth are something, eh? Radovan makes fangs with his fingers. Wait till you see Cassiya's. All right, time to get the black robe and a skill feat. What's this black robe of which you speak? What we got here?
What we got?
I started from the back because it's always in the back, but this one is not. Reveal this card to add 2 to your divine checks or arcane checks, or reduce damage dealt to you by 2. You may play another item on the check. This card to put a spell from your discard pile on top of your deck. After you play this card, if it has the corrupted trait, which it does, unfortunately, bury a random card from your discard pile.
Oh, so we could have, like, cured this loot, or what is it?
Yeah, but we did not have it at the time.
Yeah.
So, yes and no. I don't know. I'm torn about taking it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be burying cards a lot.
Yep.
I can always go get it, though, because it says at any time I can just transfer it out. So, you know what? I'm going to keep it in reserve.
Yep.
It is available to me, and that's it. Woots! Is the adventure continuing, or did it just end?
Just ended.
We didn't win 3-1. What do you mean 3-1? 3-1. Yes. We just won Mistress of Ruins.
I'm keeping the Druid of the Elf. He's awesome.
Is he? You like him?
Well, I mean, discard this card to explore your location. During this exploration, ignore Bane's immunity to poison trait.
That's nothing.
Add 2 plus the scenario's adventure deck number and the poison trait to combat.
That's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
It's so good.
All right, make sure to get your skill check. I think I might take strength just to beat up on things with my hand when I have no other option.
So I get something on the back on the skill. I get a skill.
Yeah, not on the back, on the front.
The front.
It's a skill. This is weird, actually taking my weak stuff because of my mythic champion. This is a different strategy for me. Actually taking something that's my weak stat in order to get 20s instead of 6s. So that's new. All right. Well, now we have to decide what we want to do with some of this stuff. And
I got a lot of extra cards for you to look at if you want.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I liked Captain O'Parral.
I beat your record. I have 28.
Wow.
28 cards.
You did get more than me.
I did get more than you. So, yeah, are we going to do one more? Or are we done for the night?
We'll be right back and decide.
We'll be right back. Stick with us.